Do you know what? That's a really interesting point, because right now I'm in a really buzzy, I don't know if you can hear, it's a really buzzy environment. I'm at the Geraint Thomas Velodrome, it's the National Cycling Velodrome of Wales here. And Geraint himself is competing for Wales later on. So it's really important when you get facilities like this, which without the National Lottery giving 7.5 million towards it, it just wouldn't exist. So it's great that the sports stars themselves can go out there and perform, but we need facilities like this for the youngsters to come to when they've been inspired by those sports stars, to train and feel like they're part of a journey. And if we can create that, then the magic can really happen and we won't be off-putting. You know, if you think about back in my day, you know, you train sometimes and the changing rooms will be awful, they'd be dingy, and it wasn't an attractive place to go. This, in comparison, is completely different. And it's not just about specialist cycling here. If you look over there, you can hear people's feet scuffing. That's because they're playing badminton this time of the morning. They're very much in a multi-purpose facility. And so that's what the Commonwealth Games can give. Amazing shop window. And then what was achieved here is the carry on of that. Do you know what? I really hope so. I really do. Because even all of us as top athletes, when we're competing, we never want people to marvel and think, I can't do it. What you want them to do is marvel and say, oh, I'll have a go. And that having a go attitude, I think they'll take through the whole of their life. And they'll taste a little bit of success. They'll taste a little bit of something, you know, oh, I can do this. And this will always carry through their life. And they won't be afraid to take on any challenges. And that's going to be really important for the future for them. Do you know what? If you can remember what it was like doing school sports, or if you can remember what it was like going to a big exam where you've done all the preparation, right? But you don't know what the questions are. So you have no idea what the outcome is going to be. But you feel you've done all the preparation. And you know, you have that nervous anxiety. And then once the result comes through and you're an A-star student, or you win that race in the school sports day, or you've done the best you possibly can, those emotions are exactly the same. There's nothing different, because it's an emotional attachment that you get. So whether it's an Olympic Games or a major exam, that's the same feeling that you'll get. So yeah, I'm pretty sure you felt the same way I have when I've won.
Yeah, it's absolutely incredible. The Commonwealth Games means so much to you know, riders especially, or athletes especially, throughout the country, and it's just incredible to be able to compete for, you know, England, Wales, Scotland, you know, wherever you're from, and to have the home crowd is just phenomenal. Obviously I experienced that in London 2012, and I think it's just been really clear to see how much that's made a difference to a lot of the athletes, and you really do feel that sense of pride when you're competing in front of that home crowd as well. So it's been really special. I think, as in many sports, it's male dominated because of the coverage. So, you know, I'm a commentator now, and I've just commentated on the first women's Tour de France for 33 years, and it's definitely changing, but I think that's where we've seen the difference being made, and it's almost that snowball effect. So when you've got the coverage, you've got the money coming in from the sponsors who are happy to put the, you know, the capital in, because they know that they're going to get some sort of return for their investment, because it's on telly. We're showcasing the sport. More money means that women get paid more. They don't have to work alongside. They can really ride to their max potential. We get better racing. The professionalism is increased. And that's where, you know, it's going to just, I think it's really the start, and the last couple of events are going to be the catalyst for a big change. And Commonwealth Games, you know, events like this are so important because they're televised. It means young children, boys and girls, can watch it and actually be inspired. And it is that next generation that is so important. And that's what we're seeing here today. It's brilliant. There's young children riding around the track, and they get a little taste of what it's like, and maybe they'll be, you know, really inspired, and they'll go home and think, this is what I want to do. So yeah, it's brilliant.